What's up, Aggieland? Welcome back to Campus Clutch, the show that keeps you locked in with everything happening at North Carolina A&T. I'm your host, Mirah, Lachae, and today we're talking about campus involvement, the pros, the cons, and let's be honest, how draining it could actually be. But let's catch up on the things that's been going on campus this past week. So when this post is gonna really be a week, but let's get into this weekend, Saturday. We went against North Carolina Central, which I did bring up in our last episode, and let's just say that was definitely a game. So we ended the game 62-20. We did not have 62. Let me just make that clear. So it's really 2062. Yes. So I'm not gonna lie. I kind of already knew this was gonna be like terrible. Like the game was over once Central scored the first 5 minutes. I looked up. Honestly, isn't there like 15 minutes in each quarter? I'm pretty sure. Baby, they scored, I look up 14:50 something. That could be wrong, but let's just say it was in the first minute, okay? I already knew. Once they scored in the first 5 minutes or a minute, whatever it was, I knew the game was over. The game was going to be over. But, we'll just try again. Somebody pulled up, I did see somebody pulled up, like, the wins that each team had against each other. We do have more wins. But, our team needs to get better because they're kind of in a winning streak against us right now. So, can we, do a little better? Please, por favor, gracias. Right. And then at some point, I kid you not, they was about to fight on the field. What? Why are we fighting? What are we doing on the field? Honestly, I'm not surprised because a lot of football teams do that. But, still, why are we getting that aggressive to where it gets to that point? It should never get to that point. Did end up scoring 2 touchdowns. So that's good. Actually, one of the plays was actually really nice, the way that it kind of played out. So I did enjoy watching that. And then, I had hope for, the first 2 minutes of the third quarter because there was somebody, I can't remember which player it was. He was in the end zone, and then, he was supposed to catch it, but he didn't catch it. That was going to be a touchdown, and that was going to bring us back up. So we was at 14. And so, if they were to score the touchdown, that would have been 21 if they got the extra point. So then it would have been, 21-31. So then it's, you just needed two more touchdowns, a couple, field goals. We could have won. But hey, it's okay. It's all right. I did leave, after they scored again, and it was 52-14. I just left. I looked at my cousin's looking at me. We're like, let's just go. Because that's embarrassing. I did enjoy watching the band. I did enjoy watching the cheerleaders. Honestly, I get very, what's the word? I get very, I enjoy watching the cheerleaders because I used to be a cheerleader, so it's, it kind of, warms my heart seeing people still cheering. I do wish I continued to cheer, but it's okay. It's all right. We're modeling now. So we're still putting on a performance. That's all that matters. But the vibes after the game, because me and my cousin, we ended up going to the stew, and honestly, the vibes are cool. I'm not surprised because usually after, a big game, the vibes are always cool at the stew, but I really enjoyed it, and I've been so overwhelmed and busy lately that I haven't really been able to enjoy being outside with everybody, and being out there that Saturday night really kind of reminded me why I really love A&T and why I enjoy being on this campus. And seeing everybody just get along, it was Central people there, it was A&T people there, people was doing trail ride dances, line dances. was all like, I enjoyed the vibes, period. Let's get into what really happened that night. Y'all had a time. I'm chilling laying in my bed. I wake up to messages I wasn't expecting. Y'all had a time. Clearly. Too much of a time. Because why did I wake up once again? We're waking up once again. 2 messages. Shooting near campus. Shooting this. Wait. It's 5 o'clock in the morning when that text was sent out. I'm scrolling on side chat. Apparently it's been going on for like hours before that. What are we doing? Is it the locals? Like, is it people on campus beefing with each other? Like, first of all, why do we have a gun on campus? Why do we even have guns near campus? Like I said in my previous episode, in the first episode, please be aware and please be safe. Because at the end of the day, people clearly don't care. Clearly don't care. And will bring anything on campus. So for your own safety, if you see something about to happen and about to go down, if somebody's a little too aggressive, you never know how that person is going to react. You never know when there's like a breaking point for them. So simply leave. If you see something escalating and you genuinely like don't think it's gonna de-escalate, leave the situation and go home. For your own safety, grab your homegirls, grab your boys, and leave. Because at the end of the day, like, y'all safety comes first. Y'all parents sent you here to have fun, to enjoy your school, and get an education. They shouldn't have to worry about, is my kid safe? Is my kid okay? Do I need to call them every 5 minutes to make sure nothing is going on? Because this is the second time we've had an incident near campus or on campus, and the school year just started. It's only been a month. If this is how you guys are going to act, I'm kind of scared to see what G-Ho is going to be, because G-Ho is way bigger than a Central game. Please get it together. Please be safe. Like I said, I was in my bed, but I did hear about Limelight. And these are all alleged. So I'm not getting sued. I'm sorry. But these are all alleged. But I did hear from my homegirl that there was a fight. More than a fight, actually. 2 girls, allegedly, jumped a boy because I guess he just wasn't moving, and you know, everybody's trying to get into the party. First of all, why are y'all trying to get into a party that costs $30 to get in? Who is paying that? To get drunk? To just stand around? Because the boys be standing around while the girls just, you know, throwing that wham. But is it worth the $30? I mean, that could go into some food. Like, I'm big. I don't care. But that could have went into some food. Like, we could have went somewhere for real and had fun, me and my homegirls by ourselves for $30? No, I'm not going. No. So y'all strong. Me personally, I'm not doing that. But hey, I digress. Hopefully the 2 girls and the guy are okay. Hopefully anybody who did have, you know, the gun pulled out on them or anything of this sort, I hope y'all are okay as well, because y'all safety matters. And then to hear that you guys were tear gassed or pepper sprayed, I heard both, tear gas and pepper spray. I don't know if that's the same thing. I'm assuming it is. I don't know. I've never had to deal with that. But for it to even get to that point, honestly, the red flag's been there. Like, after my friend kind of told me what was going on, because there was a fight before the 2 girls jumped the guy. There was another fight, and people were running away, but then walked back. And then there's supposed to be 2 separate lines. There's a VIP line and a regular line. And then why is everybody still paying at the door when there's people who already got a ticket? The people who should have got a ticket should have already been inside. The people who had to pay for a ticket at the door should have waited. Why is everybody clumped up together, pushing each other like we all together in a sardine can? No. So, I don't know. Those are all what I've been hearing, allegedly. Just please be safe. If it's like that, because I've been in a situation where everybody was pushing each other. Like, me and my homegirl at the time were like literally climbing up like this rail just to get to the front. Still didn't get there. I'm sitting here like this because there's so many people on me, and I'm literally on the rail, and then my other homeboy is like literally like hanging on the rail as well, trying to see if he can squeeze his way in. It was a lot. So I've been in that situation. I just feel like it's never worth it for a party, especially if you know you're just never gonna get in. When it's like that, you're not gonna get in, baby. If you're not already in, you're not gonna get in. So yeah, after hearing that, I just hope that everyone's okay. I hope that everyone is safe. Please, 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 please be aware of a situation. I don't know what it is, but no, I do know what it is. A lot of people just do not have social awareness. Me personally, I'm looking everywhere. I'm being aware of everybody. Like, you have to be observant, especially if you're at a party. You have to be able to tell when things are about to go down, because if you don't, it's going to be too late, and now you're in a situation you don't want to be in. And now you're thinking back like, dang, I should have just stayed home. Dang, I shouldn't have went out. I shouldn't have went over there. I should have went this way. You feel me? Like, so at the end of the day, please, please, please work on social awareness, and please be aware of anything that's going on. Leave if things are starting to escalate, because your safety should never be jeopardized. Now we can move on to the real topic of the situation. Well, the real topic of the episode. Campus involvement. Honestly, I really brought this up because I'm like OD involved for no reason. Well, I wouldn't say for no reason, because it's a reason behind everything. But like, it's a lot. Like, I'm in a lot of stuff, and I realized like the pros and cons of being involved on campus, and I thought, hey, maybe I should bring that up to y'all, because y'all should know, especially if you're a freshman and you're watching. So if you've been at A&T for a while, you know that there's like literally 1,000 different things to do on campus. You can model, you can dance, you can do community service, you can do, like the big five, which is SGA, FSE, SUAB, COP. What's the other one? Is ASL count? Does ASL count? I don't know if ASL counts, actually. I'm assuming it does, which is NSP. I'm not sure. I could be. Oh, no. It's not. It's RHA. Wow. Yeah, if you're in that, please don't come for me. It genuinely slipped my mind. But, yeah, there's just a lot of things to do on campus. And honestly, like, there's so many orgs that come up literally every single year. Like, kid you not, I'm scrolling on Instagram and introducing, like literally so many different orgs just popped up, and I'm like, oh, what is this? Wait, this is a lot, but they all literally look so freaking good. It's so fun. I actually kind of like stopped myself from joining certain orgs just for the simple fact that I'm already in so much and I'm super busy. But don't ever stop yourself. Like, if something interests you, at least go to the interest meeting. Learn about it. Nothing's wrong with learning about it before actually, like, yeah, this is what I want to do. Actually, I really think that everyone should do that. Go to all the interest meetings before actually joining, because once you're in it, you're in it. I mean, you can always take a break, but, like, respectfully, once you're in it, you're in it. So you're going to see a lot of stuff go down. I kid you not, I joined so many orgs, and I'm like, oh, see, the concept, I like the concept. I don't know if this is what I want to do, though. Yeah, but that's what we're going to get into. So, we're gonna talk about the pros and the cons. Starting with the pros. Pros are literally endless. Like, I'm not going to lie, like, joining orgs, the right orgs, are so beneficial later in life, because you don't know who you may know from these orgs and what they do on the side. So you're meeting literally so many new people and building so many new connections, and you never know when you might need that person later. And I'm not saying to be like, I can't think of the word, but I'm not saying like, oh, an opportunist. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, genuinely, like, you just never know from the connections that you could build from joining these organizations. And then it's like you're adding things to your resume as well. So now your resume looks good. You're meeting new people. You're gaining like lifelong friendships from this. And overall, like, you're being involved on campus that you may be making an impact on. Like, you just never know what that organization could leave an impact for, or what you yourself could be leaving an impact for. Like, literally, like, coming to A&T alone is your legacy. So now your kids and your grandkids and all of them, like, they're gonna be like, yeah, my mom went there, my grandmother went there, my aunt went there. Like, literally, like, or uncle, father, man, whatever. But that alone really, like, sets your legacy. But what you do on this campus is what really, like, makes a name for yourself. So I'm not saying, like, you have to make a name for yourself on this campus, because 9 times out of 10 you were sent here for an education. That was it. So you really should be focusing on getting all A's. So if you're too involved and your grades are slipping, baby, you need to cut something out respectfully, or talk to a teacher, get some tutoring. Let's figure it out. If you got to pay somebody to do your homework, I don't condone, but I'm not gonna stop you. You gotta do what you gotta do. But what you do on this campus could really, like, make a name for yourself, to where if somebody hears your name, it's like, oh my gosh, like, yes, like, she did this, she did that, he did this, he did that. Like, that could give you so many different opportunities later in life as well. You could be applying for a job and somebody had already brought your name up to them already, because for the simple fact that they know you and know what you can do and seeing what you can do. So get involved. Get involved to an extent, because there are some cons. Okay, being too involved can be extremely draining. For an example, I'm on 2 e-boards right now. Altogether, I'm in 9 different organizations. I want to say 3 of them I just joined this semester. Everything is piling onto each other. I don't know what it is. We have 5 weekdays. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yes, I understand. A lot of things be going on a Friday. Everybody want to be outside. It's the start of the weekend. I understand. But we have 5 days. But for some reason, every organization I know is like, yes, Monday and Tuesdays at 6 o'clock. Wait. 5 days and we only have 2. For some reason. I don't know what it is. But it's like, dang, like, I'm trying to do one thing. I'm trying to do all these different things, and now I gotta cut time and be late to certain things and be early to other things. Learn how to prioritize, because everybody wants to put one thing on one day. Everybody wants to put everything on one day. Why? Like, genuinely, can somebody please answer that question? Because I'm actually genuinely curious on why everything's on a Monday and a Tuesday. Thankfully, a lot of things is like, we have like one full body meeting every month or something. That helps, because for the things that are like consistent, it's like, okay, I'm consistently going here, so I can take like a slight break and go somewhere else for one day. You feel me? But it's like, dang, like, everything just want to be on the same day. I'm tired. Now, like, if God forbid it's on a Tuesday for me, because, oh my gosh, mind you, I'm taking 16 credit classes, plus I'm in 9 orgs and 2 e-boards. I'm tired. But, like, I'm not going to sit here and complain, because I did it to myself. And honestly, I really enjoy everything I'm in. But it's like, I'm on campus from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Like, literally, 8 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night, because everything want to be on one day. Like, I'm going from class ending at 4:45 to a meeting at 5 to another meeting at 6 to practice at 6:30. Like, it's a lot. If you don't balance everything that you're joining correctly, like, it's gonna be so overwhelming. It's literally gonna feel like a full-time job. Like, if it's gonna feel like a 9 to 5, for real. From someone who works 9 to 5, you're gonna want to take those Saturdays and Sundays to yourself. You're not even want to go out, for real, to an extent, because it depends on what's happening that weekend. But literally, like, I haven't gone out since coming to school. I mean, I went to one darty, but it's a darty. Come on. And it was the first week of class. Come on. But yeah, so you just really have to, like, know how to balance everything. For real, for real. So I decided to give you guys some advice from someone who is in too many things, honestly. So the first thing I would say, like, when you're joining an organization, choose quality over quantity. You don't have to join a bunch of organizations just to stay busy and make yourself look good. Like, genuinely decide, okay, does this organization help me in the long run? What can I gain from this organization? Like, you need to ask the why questions. You feel me? Because yes, it may look good, it may look fun, but at the end of the day, like, it has to be beneficial. Like, opportunities are always going to come to you for certain things, whether for whatever you want to do. But when it comes to these organizations, you literally have to give it your time. You have to be able to do all of it. So if you're just choosing because it looks good or for other reasons, then let it go. It's not worth it. So definitely just make sure that it aligns with your goals and what you want to do in the long run. Use a calendar or a planner. That is going to be your best friend. Please. I literally take my planner everywhere, and I have Google Calendar as well. I don't really use Google Calendar as much, but my planner goes with me everywhere. And every Sunday, I'm literally looking through all my organizations and writing in that planner, making sure that my entire schedule is out. Because if you don't have an actual schedule, you're going to be overwhelmed. You're going to lose track of time. Things are going to leave your mind. You're going to literally be like, oh my gosh, like, I don't have time for this anymore. Whole time, baby, you do have time. But you need to make yourself a schedule. That's what you need to do. Set your boundaries. Number 3, set your boundaries. You do not have to go to every single thing. If it is overlapping, it's okay to say, no, I can't go to that, but I'll make sure to go to the next one. It's okay to send out those emails. It's okay to be late to something. It's okay to have to leave early. It's okay. I understand. For someone who is, like, a people person, like, well, what's it called? Person pleaser? People pleaser? It's like, I definitely get it. Like, I said I was going to go to this. I'm going to go to this. But then this is also very important, so I have to go to this as well. But at the end of the day, like, you're a human first. So those orgs, it's always going to be there. Especially if you're a freshman, you literally have 4 years to do everything you want to do. You do not have to do everything in one semester. So if you want to explore something, explore that. But also explore other things later if you want to. But don't put everything all in one. And it's okay to just say no. It's okay to not show up for one thing. Now, if you have, an attendance policy in your organization, such as, like, in Verge, like, you get 3 unexcused absences, then you can't be on the stage. That's understandable. You're in a performing organization. You feel me? So it's like, you have to be there because you literally could be missing something. But if it's like community service or anything like that, yes, you want to show up, but you don't have to go to everything. Number 4, protect your wellness. Before anything, before being a student, before being involved on campus, literally before anything that pertains to school, and your physical and mental health matter the most. Please take advantage of the Wellness Day policy. You are able to get 1 day to yourself on top of the breaks that we have and the wellness day that we have. Literally, GHO, you have Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday to completely relax and just take a breather for yourself. You do not have to go out on those break days. If you are genuinely overwhelmed and you are genuinely like, I need a break, I need to go home, I need to do this, and that, take those break days, take that wellness day, and also take the scheduled wellness day to yourself if you need. And number 5, this goes into one of my previous points, remember your why. At the end of the day, you came to A&T to grow, to learn, and to build who you are as a person. And you have to remember that you don't have to do everything right now. Like, 9 times out of 10, you're between 18 and 23 while being on this campus. And sometimes a little bit older, sometimes a little bit younger. But that's like the actual range. And you're always changing. You could be a completely different person 3 months from now. So just remember that, like, being involved on campus should be elevating who you are as a person, not exhausting you. It should add to you and not take away from you. So if you need to, like, take a break from certain orgs and, you know, take a semester off for that organization and focus on a different organization, do it. You can continue to stay involved without losing your mind. So please remember that. Now, let's go into the upcoming events. We have a lot going on before GHO. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a lot, but it's just a lot of different things going on before GHO. And we all know GHO week, because GHO is literally a week. It's a weekend for those who come out, but it's a week for us. So, that week before, which is the week that this episode is for, there's just a few things that I did see that everyone should be aware of. Please make sure that if you are joining these organizations to check out 1891 Connect, because a lot of general body meetings and full body meetings will be posted up on there, as well as any other events that are open to all students that you all should be aware of as well. I'm not going to sit here and go down the line of everything that's happening. Just check out 1891 Connect. And if you don't, you don't. And if you do, you do. You never know what you might see on there. But if you are already in these organizations, you should already know when your general body meeting is and your general/full body meeting is anyway, because they have group meets. So make sure you're in your group meets and make sure you're checking your emails, because they do both sometimes. Another event that is happening that is, I'm pretty sure, is open to everybody is Campus Reach will be having a Bible study every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. I know that a lot of us go to Mount Zion, and if you don't go to Mount Zion because of maybe practice or anything that, you know, pertains to an organization, or even like, you know, you're studying or something like that, then you can go to the Bible study that Campus Reach will be hosting as well. If you are a business student, if you're a college of business student, you will be having a Friendsgiving coming up, and a field day Saturday, October 4th. I want to say that's the day. So definitely check that out. You never know who you might meet there as well, so check that out. Liquid Gold will be having an interest meeting Friday, October 3rd. So if you are interested in dancing, you can check out Liquid Gold as well. And there's also a yoga session happening in Holland Bowl for everybody. So if you just need time to relax, to stretch, to get some peace and quiet, I would definitely check out the yoga in Holland Bowl as well. There is a football game coming up. I don't really know. I don't remember who they're playing, but I also don't really care as well, because I think it's not a big school. honestly. So it's not that big of a deal. Who knows if we'll win? I'd be surprised if we do. Volleyball will be playing Hampton. Last time I checked, volleyball will be playing Hampton Friday, October 3rd and Saturday, October 4th. So definitely go support our volleyball team because our volleyball team is actually pretty good. So I would definitely go check them out and see who wins that game as well. But if you don't know, I'll probably do like an update on that as well. We will also be going into Breast Cancer Awareness Month because that is the month of October. So we will be having, I know the Student Health Center will be having some tabling and other events to show awareness to breast cancer as well. So definitely go support that and just check them out as well. Lastly, before we wrap this up, I want to give an Aggie shout out. But we will be giving an Aggie shout out to Skylar Newman or Sky Newman. If you don't know, Sky Newman has recently launched an organization called Hands of Home, which advocates for fostered youth by improving mental wellness and providing essentials. And I just feel like that's a real impact and the type of work that changes lives both on and off campus. And I just feel like that should have been shouted out as well. And not only is she the CEO, well, not only is she the founder of Hands of Home, but she is also a photographer, a hairstylist, and a content creator. So she's really her own boss. She's really her own CEO. And it really shows that you can do anything on this campus, as like literally anything on campus. She's a full-time student as well, on top of all of those things that she's doing. And I'm pretty sure she's also involved with other things. I'm not going to put all her business out there, but she's very involved on campus as well. And seeing that she's a full-time student on top of this while also pouring into her community just shows what Aggie Pride really stands for, and I just feel like that needs to be shown and seen. That's something that needs to be seen. And so if you do see Sky outside of, just outside, definitely show support to her and tap in with Hands of Home. And if you want to get involved, just go follow their page. And that's a wrap on episode 2 of Campus Clutch. Remember, being involved is important, but protecting your peace is way more important than anything else. And thank you for tuning in. If you've got events, stories, or anything else that you would want me to talk about, go ahead, check out my page at Campus Clutch Pod, or even just, you see me, just run into me, let me know whatever you want me to talk about. And until next time, I'm Mirah Lachae, and I will see you all the next episode. Bye.